I had a six-figure job gone overnight. Then the Benz I worked so hard for, I had to sell it just to stay afloat. But I told myself, at least I still have her. She looked me dead in the eyes and said, "You had me," then she walked out. Months later, she said she missed me. I told her, "You had your chance." That's when I realized she was never mine. She was only here for the life I could give her. Now it's just me, but maybe losing her was the first real win. After she walked away, I thought I'd be broken forever. But the truth, I started to rebuild. At first, it was rough, empty fridge, overdue bills, nights wondering if I'd ever make it back. But every struggle taught me something. Taught me I didn't need a Benz, or a six-figure job, or her to prove my worth. I started small, freelancing, picking up side hustles, investing in myself instead of trying to impress anyone else. One day I saw her again. She looked at me with that same old smile, the one that used to make me weak. She said, "You're different now, I miss us." I just smiled back and said, "There is no us. You love the lifestyle, not me. And I don't live for that anymore." For the first time in a long time, I felt free, because I realized losing her wasn't the end. It's been months since she walked out of his life. Months since she said, "You had me." Back then, she thought she was upgrading, thought she could do better. Now, she sits alone in her car, the glow from her phone screen cutting through the darkness, his name still saved at the top of her messages. Unread, untouched. She scrolls through old pictures, the late night drives, his goofy smile, the way he used to look at her like she was everything. Tears fall, but this time, they're silent, not from anger, but from truth. He's happy now, she's seen the posts, the new woman, the peace in his eyes, and deep down, she knows it's not jealousy, it's regret. Because when he needed love, she gave distance. When he fell, she walked away. And now, as the rain taps softly on her windshield, she finally whispers the words she should have said back then. "I'm sorry, but it's too late. He's not coming back." Have you ever realized what you lost after it was gone? With her support, he started JM Auto Imports, a modest car lot that grew from faith, not fortune. Days turned to years, and little by little, success found him again. Now, the Benz was replaced not by loss, but by choice. He stood beside his new partner, the woman who believed in him when he had nothing, and their little boy, wearing a tiny shirt with his father's logo. She leaned close and whispered, "You did it." He smiled softly and replied, "We did it." The lot gleamed under the golden sun. Customers laughed, deals were made, and life felt full again. One afternoon, a young man approached, nervous, uncertain but determined. He reminded him of himself years ago. The man shook his hand and said with a calm smile, "Don't let hard times break you. Let them build you." The young man's eyes lit up, not just with hope, but belief. And in that moment, he understood his comeback wasn't just about money or cars.